I'm ready for some peace and quiet.
I want to have some fun.
A variety of things to do, that's what I'm looking for.
Upson County is like a theater filled with fun things to see and do. From historical places to the tranquility of nature at its finest, to sky-high adventures to provide the thrill of a lifetime. We have it all, and we're ready to share it. Go ahead, light the fuse. There's always an abundance of things to do in the communities of Upson County. Hannah's Mill, Lincoln Park, Salem, Sunset Village, Yatesville. Thomaston is the largest community in this collection of today's destinations. From your very first glimpse of the majestic courthouse, centered in the lovely town square, your emotions begin to rise. The neoclassic revival-styled structure, rebuilt in 1908, welcomes you and holds some incredible sights you'll want to experience firsthand. Inside, almost like a treasure, you'll discover a 16-foot square stained glass skylight over the courtroom, as well as the ornate architecture. Outside, you are surrounded by intriguing shops with many unusual items that will both amaze and delight you on your voyage of discovery. Downtown Thomaston is not only beautiful, it really is exciting. When it's time to eat, you'll have to make a stop at English's. It's the epitome of true Southern hospitality. They've been serving up some special treats like the nearly famous scrambled burger since 1929. Go ahead and pile up that special goodness. Thomaston's Ritz Theater is a classic treasure, completely restored to its 1927 grandeur. It's a step back into time when the movie houses were reveled as the premier entertainment towns they were home to. Open since 1927, the theater is technically state-of-the-art, including Dolby Digital Sound. Upson County's history takes you on a fascinating journey of the Old South. An unparalleled insight into the strong-willed men and women who gave so much to build a county, where time-honored traditions and accomplishment continues to this very day. Another interesting stop is the Thomaston Upson African American Museum.
The museum actually started in 1996, and it's been here where the school kids could come by to let the kids know what it was like back in the day. This room here, when Miss Francis was living in this house, was her front room. And this was her middle room where she raised her son and 4 her grandchildren. And they got a wooden stove back there where they cooked. And they had a top of the stove where you keep your biscuits warm, your meat warm, and it had a thing on there where if you want to take a bath, you can put it on there and heat the water.
If you would like a tour of the museum, contact Penny Cliff at the Upson County Archives to arrange a showing. Penny Cliff, the archivist and executive director of the Thomaston Upson Archives, can help you with many points of interest you'll surely want to explore.
Welcome to the Thomaston Upson Archives. We have got records here going all the way back to 1821. We actually have over 3,000 visitors here a year. They come from all over the United States and actually from some other countries. In fact, we had a couple from Antwerp, Belgium. What was really neat about this was they had watched the movie Bridges of Madison County. So they decided to come to Georgia and actually go to all of the bridges. So they ended up here. Why? Because we have the Achumke Covered Bridge here. People come for different things. Sometimes it's interested in the museums. We have a Pettigrew White Stamps House, which is the Upson Historical Society's museum, which is in one of the oldest houses here in Upson County, in Thomaston. Then we have the African American Museum, which is really neat because it's in a shotgun house. People come for all sorts of different things. Sometimes they just want to know about what is here. We've got this wonderful square with this great history, whether it's for the alleged first cannonball that was shot at Fort Sumter, which is actually right outside the courthouse, or to learn about the businesses that were here in what was one time the mule capital of the South. Can you imagine just the streets were all dirt and muddy, and then you had these braying loud mules all over the place. So if anybody is just curious, stop by the Thomaston Upson Archives. But there's one thing that they have to do. It's an absolute requirement. Right outside we have a wishing fountain. Can't guarantee the wishes to come true, but it's called our Founder's Fountain. Inside I've got a fishbowl with pennies in there, so they can grab a penny, nickel, dime, or quarter, and make a wish, and maybe what they're researching will actually come true.
A must-see is the Achumke Covered Bridge, a monument of early-day architecture, engineering, and ingenuity. The Achumke Covered Bridge was originally constructed in 1892. It was reconstructed in 1997 following a flood that ravaged the historic structure. The Hightower Grist Mill was a marvel of early-day technology, being the first water-powered mill of its kind in Upson County. It was operated using the power of water from Hightower Tobler Creek. Riding up Logtown Road toward Yatesville, standing quietly in the middle of a field, the Logtown Lighthouse comes into view. This unique structure was created by Mr. A.D. Williams, who had a fondness for windmills that he had seen in Holland. Mr. Zach Corley hand-selected stones to build the lighthouse. Stories from the townspeople have become legend, like recalling many fun events that centered around this unique landmark in days gone by. Thomaston Upson County Airport provides the perfect venue for incredible activities and a convenient FBO for travelers. You'll find flight training provided by FAA certified flight instructors to get you off the ground in a hurry. Maybe it's time for total freedom with a little skydiving with the experts from Skydive Atlanta. From your initial suit up to your first tandem free fall and picture perfect landing, the excitement level will peg the meter. You can sign up today for your chance to hit the silk. Grab some fun and excitement on the fabulous Flint River. You'll simply love the incomparable beauty you'll find at Spruill Bluff, perfect for a family outing. Enjoy fishing, picnicking, swimming, and more. The state park offers affordable daytime fun for all. Let's kick it up with a canoeing trip or rafting trip down the river to experience nature at its finest. Visit the Flint River Outdoor Center for all of your fun on the river. Supplies, including canoes, rafts, and camping areas, in addition to all the supplies you'll need. Call for reservations 706-647-2633. Upson County invites you to Camp Thunder, the top-notch home for Boy Scouts in this area. Camp Thunder hosts activities for growing boys throughout the area, providing a mecca of activities that teach the fun of real outdoor life.
Welcome to Thomaston and Upson County. I'm Mayor Hayes Arnold, and I'm very privileged to be able to talk with you today about our little community. We are at the base of the triangle formed by Atlanta to our north, Columbus to the west, and Macon to the east. We are a business, industry-friendly community. We have a very active industrial development authority that I think you will find is second to none anywhere. We are in the process now of beginning construction on our Greatest Generation Memorial Park, which will be a passive type park that will ultimately honor our veterans and our textile workers that have meant so much to our community. We want this to become something that we can do as a community effort that will be a truly significant memorial and a lasting memorial and tribute to our veterans and our textile workers from Thomaston and Upson County. Thomaston and Upson County is a great place to visit, an even greater place to live. We invite you to come on down and drop over the top, come to our community and visit with us and stay with us.
There are several restaurants in the area that you must try, including Riverbend Restaurant, just off State Highway 36. The rustic ambience and the beautiful river overlook set the stage for a southern tradition that's well worth the wait. The freshest catfish, coleslaw, French fries, and hush puppies with all the trimmings. Riverbend will suit the whole family. Riverbend Restaurant, often imitated but never duplicated. A definite must-do in Upson County. Step back in time with Piggy Park Drive-In. Generations of Upson County families have enjoyed the fun and the delicious food that just can't be beat. Car hops still come to your car to bring these nearly legendary Piggy Park hamburgers and chili dogs for the whole family to enjoy. Neat and sweet, a delicious treat. Just east of Thomaston on the Barnesville Highway in The Rock, Georgia, you'll find The Rock Ranch. The Rock Ranch is a 1,250-acre working farm owned by Chick-fil-A's Truett Cathy. Bring the family. Have your private or corporate event at the Rock Ranch. There's always something special going on at the Rock Ranch through Agritainment to cultivate positive life memories in a safe agricultural environment that fosters fun, education, and growth. There's so much more to see and do in Upson County. Make it a date to remember. You're gonna love it.